So my last zombie film for now that I'm going to be reviewing is, well, it's not necessarily known as a zombie film, but it's a remake to the George A Romero classic, The Crazies. Now, if you don't know me, then I don't like remakes. Remaking a film or reimagining a film is one of the worst things that can be done. I mean, just take a look at the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. It was crap compared to the original, and I didn't like it very much at all. Also, let me see, another film which I could say about it being remade is the Halloween series, Rob Zombie's Halloween series. Now, compared to the original, not very good at all. Not very special. Nothing against Rob Zombie. I love his music and The Devil's Rejects and 100,000 Corpses, and I want to see what his Lords of Salem's going to be like. But remaking films is a bad idea. Some films do need to be remade, but others need to be left far alone. I could give another example, The Italian Job. Classic one with Michael Caine, and the remake couldn't do its shoes up, basically. Couldn't even carry its boots. So, I don't like remakes very much. However, this is different. This, while it's a remake, it's grim. It's dark. It's something which, if you're going to remake a film, you need to make it better, make it stand out more. Precisely what they do with this one. It's about a plane which crashes into a lake and infects the people of a village in Iowa, and people end up slowly getting killed, or they end up going insane, end up with marks all over their faces, their eyes go a weird colour, and they end up going on a rampage and killing people. Now, while it may sound like zombies, they still have sanity left. It just turns them insane. And they're not, like, mindless and crave flesh. They actually want to kill instead. Very grisly deaths in this. There's a few that I could point out. People get stabbed, shot in the head. There's a scene where a woman gets hung. There's scenes where people get stabbed with pitchforks through beds. There's a scene where a man nearly gets chopped up by a buzzsaw. There's a bit where a man has his eyes and nose and mouth sewed together. Very gory, very horrible, very brilliant at the same time, though. Something which needs to be done with remakes. It needs to stand itself apart from the original, which this one does. It's one of the finest films that's ever been made for the zombie, but not really zombie genre. Because, while they're not really zombies, it is still an infection, and the infection is carried out in some ways like the zombie infections can be done. I'd probably have to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Good story. There's a couple of mistakes in it. But there's loads of standout scenes. Loads of action, loads of death, loads of blood, loads of gore. Everything you'd want from a horror and a zombie film.